friends, I'm Karen. I'm happy to see you. This week's story is about a curious kitty who finds himself in quite the pickle. Are you ready to read? Let's go! Hi boys and girls, are you ready for a story?
Yay!
Great! Yes, Casey?
Miss Karen, what's the title of our book today?
Our title is Sunny's Big Adventure, written by Naomi Morrison, illustrated by Helly LaPlante. Sunny is a white cat with gray spots. He lives in a house with his sister Wendy and his human friend Beth. Sunny likes to spend his days playing with Wendy. He also likes watching the birds, squirrels, and rabbits playing in the big, mysterious world outside of the window. He scratches at the glass with his paws, hoping that someday he can join them. One afternoon, Beth arrived home from school. When the door opened, Sunny ran up to her, expecting her usual loving stroke across his furry head. "Do you want a snack, Sunny?" asked Beth. As she went to the kitchen to grab Sunny a treat, she mistakenly left the front door open. Instead of following Beth, Sunny stuck his head out of the doorway. He smelled new smells. He heard new sounds. What was this new world? He was curious. Sunny put one paw outside of the door and looked around. He was a little afraid at first, but he just had to see what this big new world was like. Sunny jumped down the porch stairs and stepped into the grass. How cushiony it felt under his paws. He nibbled at the soft green grass. It tastes funny, and it tickled his nose. He stepped on a fallen leaf, and it crunched under his paw. He jumped off and quickly let out a loud surprise meow. Once, further into the yard, Sunny saw a pecking for worms. Maybe he will play with it, Sunny thought. Sunny waited patiently until the robin was close, and then he leaped playfully towards the robin, startling it. The robin quickly flew away. No one wants to play with me in this new world, Sunny thought. I will have to look a little further. So, Sunny went around the house to the backyard. There, he saw a slight movement in the bushes. Hiding in the green shrubs was a bunny rabbit. Maybe he will play with me, Sunny thought. He waited to see if the bunny would come out to play. When the bunny finally hopped into the plain view, Sunny pounced on him, causing the bunny to run away and quickly hop through the fence. Look at these pictures, boys and girls. Look at the animals. Suddenly, Sunny heard barking from the next yard. A big dog was jumping at the fence and barking loudly at him. Sunny was afraid. He wanted to get away from the dog, so he turned and ran as fast as he could toward the house. Just then, Beth came back to the door. "Sunny!" He heard Beth and ran up to her. She bent down and picked him up in her arms, taking him inside. She said, "Oh, Sunny, I could not find you anywhere. I heard the barking dog, so I looked out the back window and saw you outside. I am so sorry that I left the door open. I am glad you did not get hurt or lost." Sunny snuggled in Beth's arms, happy to be safe and sound. That was a big adventure, he thought, but I like it better in my house, where I am safe and have someone who will play with me. Beth put Sunny back in his favorite spot by the window, where Wendy was sleeping. He curled up next to her, purring. It was good to be home. When Sunny woke up from his nap, he asked Wendy, "Do you want to play with me?" Wendy replied, "Of course I do, Sunny." She pounced on him and they started to play. I am a lucky cat, Sunny thought. I have a safe home, my own playmate, and a loving friend, Beth. And off he went, chasing Wendy through the house. The end. Thanks for logging on today. We hope you'll join us next week for another story. And remember, you can get your own copy of The Colorful Patchwork at Amazon.com, Google Books, or Books A Million. See you next week. Bye!